the joy of metta. It's this practice of metta, wishing well, cultivating goodness, kindness for ourselves, for other beings, for all beings, is a happy making endeavor. It's not a grim, like, okay, may you be well, may you be happy, may I be well. That would be kind of antithetical to the whole idea of cultivating goodwill. It brings up joy. And a couple of ideas I want to bring in tonight as we explore. One is, no matter how grumpy you might be, given the cause and conditions of something happening in your day, in your body, or challenging the day might be. And I've tried this, the days that the mind and heart have been challenged. And just if I went for a walk, for example, just wishing well for all the passerbys. Or if I couldn't go for a walk, I would be just wishing well, as if I'm giving gifts to others, just giving gifts of kindness, gifts of kindness to myself and to others. And sure enough, I find that, I become happier. There is the joy, there's a happiness of gift giving. It's like Christmas, but you don't have to go shopping for gifts. You're just giving all these gifts from your heart, gifts of goodness, gifts of, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you be well, it's just, there's a sense of abundance, and the heart really wakes up to the joy, to the abundance of itself. And it nourishes us, it supports, especially if we're going through a hard time. If we're not going through a hard time, if we're already happy, yay, it becomes a party of happiness. And especially if we're going through a hard time, if there's a challenge, it supports well-being, supports goodness, so that we can be with what is difficult, support ourselves and support others. So that's one theme I wanted to bring in for our exploration today with this theme. And also the joy of metta. Another inspiration for tonight is there are some emails on the Google groups the past couple of days. Some folks sharing how the practice of the Brahmaviharas metta has transformed them, how they have been changed. And this, I think, was inspired by an invitation that Diana gave. Maybe it was yesterday. So maybe it wasn't 2 days ago. Maybe it's just been a day. Time is elastic. Anyway, so for me, reading those, a few of you had shared how stories of how this practice of metta has transformed you, has shifted the way you feel, you show up in the world, the way you feel about others, the way you feel safer, happier. And it made me so happy. The joy of metta. It brought me so much joy to read those accounts. I'm actually getting goosebumps remembering what I've read, and also feeling into what I know of many practitioners that I have worked with over the years, myself included. I've worked with myself, knowing how transformative these practices can be. And I'll just offer one thing to you. I was thinking there's so many ways that I have changed the way I feel. It would be a long Dharma talk, which I don't want to give right now, but just one thing that came up for me is I noticed the way I talk to myself has changed. I think when I was younger, before I started this practice, I don't know how I referred to myself, but I certainly didn't call myself sweetie and darling. And that's how I talk to myself now, which is quite sweet. Like, how you doing, darling? What do you need, sweetie? It's become a part of the way I relate to myself. So, and I didn't relate to myself that way years ago. So I just wanted to share that with you as one of the very, very many ways that this practice has transformed me and my life and the way I show up for myself and others. So